morning, everyone. My name is Stanley. I will be your driver and courier for this week. As we head for NEWQUAY, the first stop will be at Tewkesbury, then 2 more stops before we reach our destination. Well, here we are in Tewkesbury. We'll stop for about 1 hour and resume our journey about 3. Tewkesbury is the valley where the Avon and the Severn meet. In 1471, during the War of the Roses, the Yorkshires won a great battle when Edward VI confirmed his claim to be king, and 18-year-old Edward the Lancastrian, Prince of Wales, was slain. Tewkesbury's pride is the Abbey Church St. Mary the Virgin. The townspeople saved from destruction at the dissolution of the monasteries in 1539. They collected £453 and bought the church from Henry VIII to keep it for the parish. It has the largest Norman tower still in existence today. The tower is 46 square feet and 148 feet high. The young Prince Edward is buried beneath this tower. Tewkesbury has a population of approximately 9,600. Good evening, everyone. My name is John. I will be the host for you for the next 5 days. I do hope you enjoy your stay. Good morning, everyone. I trust you slept well. Well, today we have a long day today. The first stop will be Truro. Then we will go on to Falmouth, and we hope to see James Bond and Back to the Future cars. Truro is Cornwall's only city. Truro is the administrative centre for the county. Truro Cathedral, which was started in 1880, was completed in 1910. Incorporates part of the 16th century parish church. It blends in with the surrounding Georgian streets, of which Lemon Street is the best preserved. Truro has a population of 16,200. Falmouth is blessed with one of the world's natural harbours. Falmouth flourished for more than 200 years as a port for Atlantic shipping. It was the first port of call from the 17th to the 19th century. The people of Falmouth was the first to learn of Lord Nelson's victory at Trafalgar in 1805. The town has a tangled web of narrow lanes. You can discover such delights as the medieval churches, St. Clement's and St. Just. Falmouth's lifeboat is a Heron class boat, 52 feet long, and it can travel at 18 knots and with a range of 100 miles. Padstow. The roots of this little fishing port go back to the 6th century. St. Petroc sailed down from Wales and founded a monastery. Viking raiders invaded Padstow in AD 981. The courthouse was used by Sir Walter Raleigh in the 16th century when he was warden of the tanneries of Cornwall. Padstow was the most thriving port of all Cornwall's northern coast in the days when virtually all trades went by sea. Well, what can we say about Newquay? In 1875, the arrival of the railway was Newquay's most important event in history. Large hotels were then built on very high cliffs about the series of beaches. Surf and safe bathing are the main reasons for Newquay's enduring popularity. Well folks, a full day today. We have Land's End, St. Ives and Penzance. What can we say about Land's End? Only that it attracts a throng of summer visitors, but short walks along the cliffs soon leave the crowds behind. 1 million people a year visit this wave-lashed granite cliffs, which marks the western tip of the British mainland. Just over 1 mile offshore, waves pound the Longship's Reef and its lighthouse. It was once said that one lighthouse keeper who was kidnapped by wreckers, but this was kept shining by this young daughter. She was very small, but reached the lamps by standing on a family Bible. Penzance has one of the mildest climates in Britain, has given Penzance some of the most beautiful gardens in the country. The Siliconia ferry sails between the mainland and the Isle of Scilly. Penzance's most famous son is Sir Humphry Davy, who was born nearby in 1778 and invented the safety lamp for miners. St. Ives is a haven for artists. It has an enchanting maze of narrow streets down to the harbour. When the tide is at the lowest, a sandy beach can be used for family visitors. The harbour is protected with a stone pier that was built in 1770 in the Middle Ages. St. Ives was a fishing village. Lifeguards patrol the beaches in summer, surfboards can be hired, and boat and fishing trips are available. You've all handed your keys in? Well, then we'll be ready for off as soon as John's had a very quick word with you before we go. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed yourself this week, and I hope to see you soon. Have a safe journey home. They're off now, Adrian. Give them a quick wave.